the world needs an organization such as CGIAR devoted to the core business of global public goods and in strengthening the national, developing country national research and the extension delivery systems.
Well, the world is going through a big change. We've seen a big change in the food crisis, the financial crisis, the expectations on agricultural production systems grow and grow, and national systems themselves are changing. They're taking on new roles, new responsibilities, new capabilities. So the role of the CG has to change.
What we're striving for here, by creating a fund and creating a consortium to work with the fund to develop the right framework for investing in science, is a much more simple and a much clearer set of reporting lines and reporting frameworks, so that instead of having multiple donors asking for different reports on the work that's being done in different formats, we're striving for a single format that satisfies as many donors as possible who support the fund, and a much simplified and much easier way of operating.
If we can reposition the CG to be much more effective as a partner in development, in working with others to deliver against development objectives, then it can really bring out the value of research in achieving agricultural development, in achieving rural development, and the changes in poverty, in food security, and the other areas that we wish to see. So very much this process is a catalyst for a wider change in the whole global agricultural research for development system.
From the proposition, the value proposition, which was developed with many people around the table, around many tables in different parts of the world in 2008, we're now in the process of actually making things happen. And by the end of 2009, we will have tangible results that people can see that the CGIAR has changed.
So we've started to talk about how this new consortium will work, and the early stages of getting definitions around that structure are starting to happen. We've started to talk about how this fund is going to work and how and to get a sense of the real levels of commitment there are from donors to align their investments to really make this happen. And we've started to train the teams for thinking about the development of these mega programs.
We thought last year we'd done the hard part. I think we actually did the easy part last year. We achieved a tremendous amount in coherence, in people accepting that there were compromises to be made all around, towards reshaping the agendas, towards reshaping the institutions.
People have different appetites for change, they have different appetites for uncertainty. One of the challenges is ensuring that we keep the work we're doing, the really good work we're doing, going. That we don't interrupt the agenda that's currently in place and compromise that and let an awful lot of people down who need our help. So we need to keep the research agenda going, and that's a challenge in a time when things are changing. We need to also ensure that as we move it forward, we've kept everybody involved, the right conversations with the right people at the right time, so that good decisions get made about each part of the system and how it's going to work.
My vision is an organisation that is effective, efficient, trustworthy, and a safe bet.
Well, my vision is that it's a very effective partner. It plays a key role at the hub between the more advanced science and its field application. It plays a key role in developing capacities in national systems, equipping societies themselves, empowering societies to deal with their own development issues. So there's a change there towards really the CG playing a catalytic role, a supporting role, but as one partner in a bigger development continuum.
Well, I envisage that the CGIAR would continue to be a primary source of global public goods. The President of the World Bank, Prime Minister of the UK, and the Director General of FAO, and all of them have been saying the CGIAR should be a $1 billion organization.
If I look kind of 5 years into the future, what I see as an organisation that's really viewed by our peers and viewed by the development community as a standout investment. What does that mean for people within the CGIAR? I think there's a much stronger sense of what we're about as a collective, as much as what I'm about in my individual centre. So more energised, feeling better supported, larger scale investment in a really joined up agenda. That's what the future looks like for me, and that's pretty exciting.